Hey everybody, Dr. Schlater here. We're looking at Unit 7, Lesson 6, about the absolute value of numbers. And that's something that we haven't talked about yet, and we will be defining today. Notice that we're talking about a new standard here, IR3. I can find the absolute value of integers and rational numbers so that I can find distances. So what we want to do here is that for each pair of expressions, we want to decide mentally which one has a value that is closer to 0. So pause the video, take a minute, circle the ones that are closer to 0. What I would like you to do is make sure that you're not only circling answers, but you're writing down reasons as well. And I'll write down a couple of examples here. Let's look at our first pair, 9/11ths and 15/11ths. What I want you to circle, the one that is closer, is the 9/11ths. And let's write down a reason. So which one is closer to 0? 9/11ths, because it has the same denominator as 15/11ths, but a smaller numerator. It's a smaller fraction. Now, when you go through this, I'm going to be talking, let me circle some answers here. I'm hoping for the second one. What you circled was 1/9. I'm hoping that for the third one, you circled both of those, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. And I'm hoping that for the last one, you circled that answer. I'm going to want you to write down your answer here, your reasoning, for the second example. Let's talk about the reasoning for, and I want you to do that here for the fourth example. So make sure you fill those in. Let's fill in what's going on here. So these are equally close to 0 because 1 25/100 equals 5/4. It's just another way of writing the same number. $1.25 is the same thing as 5/4. Or this improper fraction can also be written as a mixed number. All right, so notice what we're focusing on here. We're talking about, I said in our standard we'd be talking about distances. We are talking about distances. We're trying to figure out which values are closer to 0.